Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, live, learn, grow on Kehoe channel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, welcome to Kehoe channel. Robin Banks is an international speaker and mind power expert that one of the companies that I worked for hired to boost morale. At the end of his session, he asked for 10 people who want to buy this book. Taken up by the energy, clarity, and impact, I went to the front only to find that he was giving it away. That's how I got an autograph copy and has been empowered to empower others ever since. Some techniques I was already using, so it was a big go ahead. Some I had to practice. A big thank you to him. He likes to say, "Don't forget to be awesome." Robin Bex came from a disadvantaged background, didn't complete secondary education, and didn't go to university. He believed he would struggle financially, as most of the people around him did. He met John Kehoe and studied with him, and he became his mentor and offered him an opportunity to teach his mind power course. Now he has the most stimulating, financial rewarding career, traveling the world and sharing his profound message. John Kehoe. He spent 3 years in intensive study and contemplating of inner workings of the human mind. He borrowed from a wide variety of scientific and spiritual sources, and by applying his own shrewd observation and insight, he was able to forge the first and successful program for developing mind power. Though it requires practice, this book can open new doors and make one realize and get in touch with the power within. A human being is powerful. Here's a summary. A hologram is an entity in which the whole is contained in each and every one of its parts. For example, a starfish exhibits certain holographic patterns. If you cut a point from a starfish, it will grow a new starfish because the scientific imprint is contained in each and every one of its parts. The nature of reality is holographic. The brain operates holographically. Our thinking process seems to be identical to the primary state of the universe and is made up of all the same stuff. The brain is a hologram interpreting the holographic universe. Our thought process are much more intimately connected to the physical world than any of us would suspect. The mind can and does directly affect physical reality. Consciousness interacts with the physical world. Consciousness is but energy in its finest and most dynamic form. This helps explain why events are affected by what we imagine, visualize, desire, want, or fear, and why and how an image held in the mind can be made real. If we know and understand what we are a part of an open if we know and understand that we are a part of an open and dynamic universe, and that our minds play a decisive part in constructing reality, then we can choose to live more creatively and powerfully. We need no longer stand on the sidelines watching things to happen to us, for with our new understanding, we now realize that there are no sidelines to stand on, nor were there ever. Everything is affecting everything else. Wherever we go, whatever we do, our thoughts are creating our reality. We are living simultaneously in two worlds, two realities. The inner reality of our thoughts, emotions, and attitudes, and the outer reality of people, places, things, and events. Your inner consciousness is a powerful force whose influence is felt in every aspect of your life. It is in fact the major and most important part of who you are, and it is the main cause of your success or failure. A single thought hasn't much power, but through repetition, the thought can become concentrated and directed, and its force can be magnified many times. Pay attention to the flow of thoughts inside your mind and direct it accordingly. Your life is entirely of your own making, so look at the way you are living. You claim you want financial abundance, yet you are constantly bemoaning your lack of money and how expensive things are. You dwell on what you don't have and the bills coming in. You worry and wonder how you will get along. You may want financial abundance, but because your consciousness is of lack and worry, you will never experience that abundance. Visualization is using your imagination to see yourself in a situation that hasn't yet happened. Picturing yourself having or doing the thing you want and successfully achieving the results you desire. You picture yourself in a situation that normally gives you difficulty, and you see yourself in these situations at ease, confident, and performing well. Affirmations are simple statements repeated to yourself silently or aloud, whatever feels more comfortable and practical to you at the time. Affirmations influence the thoughts that occur in your mind, suggesting to the mind what it should be thinking. You don't have to believe them. Always affirming the positive. Keep your affirmations short and simple, easy to say and easy to repeat. Never forget your past achievements, because we let go of the success vibrations that was created from our past achievements. This is a complete waste of powerful success energy. If we focus only on the not yet, we unconsciously feed the mind the idea that we are lacking. We can reuse success energies from past achievements again and again with very positive results, but unfortunately we rarely do so. Learn to pat yourself on the back for your present or past victories, no matter how small. Look for anything that makes you feel strong, victorious, successful, and good about yourself. Acknowledge anything and everything and use it to create a vibration of success and achievement in the now, which will aid you in attracting further success. The ability to come up with inspired ideas and make astute decisions is one of the primary secrets of success, and the mark of one who has cultivated his inner self. Those people who always seem to be at the right place at the right time, and for whom good things happen with uncanny frequency, are not just lucky. They have developed an intuitive sense of what to do and when to do it. Their intuition allows them to go beyond the obvious to come up with fresh, innovative possibilities. It supplies them with all they need to know and instruct them on when and how to use that knowledge. Your everyday conscious mind may know and understand only your personal experiences and knowledge, but your subconscious mind is linked and connected to the entire system, and thus has access to all the information contained within that system. Your intuition is how you access it. It is sometimes valuable to know how to bypass the logical mind. When we live too logically, we are out of sync with life. Life is not always logical. It is filled with paradoxes and mystery. That is why it's important to trust our intuition, feelings, and hunches. When we do this, we are closer to the truth than when we dogmatically remain within the narrow confines of our rational mind. Unfortunately, schools don't teach us to trust our intuition. Instead, they teach us to be logical, sort and decipher hard knowledge. Dreams are where the conscious and subconscious meet, where the images of day-to-day living encounter the hidden wisdom of the subconscious. Our dreams show us where we are wrong and where we are unadapted, bringing to our attention the root cause of inner disharmony or emotional distress. They reveal a deeper meaning in our lives and consistently and regularly convey illuminating insights. Dreams show us how to fulfill our destiny, how to realize the greater potential in life within us. The language of dreams is more like art than linguistic. One of the suggestions as to why our subconscious uses symbols rather than language is that this part of our consciousness predates languages. Dreams are always about you and your circumstances, where you are stuck, what you are avoiding, what you are missing, what you are ignoring, and where you need to go. Reality is a process, a continuous happening, not something fixed and rigid. Concentration requires practice. It is a skill that is learned and developed, and like most skills, the more you use it, the easier it becomes. As you develop your powers of concentration, not only will you find it progressively easy to direct your thoughts towards whatever purpose you have chosen, you will also find your own mental clarity and powers of insight greatly enhanced. The ability to concentrate and focus your mind on an idea, thought, or image is a prerequisite for using mind power. Our mind is more restless than we realize. There is an effort and willpower needed to direct it, and directing it is exactly what we must learn to do. Direct it to think the thoughts we choose and reject the thoughts we wish dismissed. Each and every thought holds us in its power. Learning to concentrate is regaining control. Contemplating is using your mind like a searchlight to seek out new information. It is to take up one idea, thought, law, or truth and probe it deeply. It's disciplining your mind to remain focused on whatever it is you are contemplating as you rearrange its contents, thinking them over, establishing new relations, discovering hidden likenesses and previously unthought of connections. If you are having problems financially, look closely at your beliefs about money. Once your subconscious mind has accepted a belief or idea, it will continually feed you thoughts to support that belief. If your subconscious mind has picked up worry, negativity, limiting suggestions, poverty, failure, and trouble, it will accept them as true and work with that belief day and night, ultimately bringing about the corresponding situations. The subconscious will endeavor in 1,000 ways to manifest those realities. That is, what is contained in your subconscious mind and the experience you encounter in your life are directly connected to one another. Challenge yourself to create more supportive beliefs, even if on the surface you don't believe them. Remind yourself that you can voluntarily plant in your subconscious mind any thought, idea, or belief you desire, and your mind will accept it, provided it is introduced with feeling and reinforced with repetition. Self-image is an image of yourself made up of ideas that you have formed over the years. Once this image becomes imprinted on the subconscious mind, it takes on a life of its own, and we forget that it is something we created, something which can be changed and altered. We all possess creativity. That's our nature. It's our nature to be creative. It is part of who we are. Whenever you find yourself thinking that you've only one option available to you, remind yourself that you are not being creative. Life is filled with numerous choices and options. Open up your options by opening up your thinking. Train yourself to find alternate solutions and options. Our creative imaginations helps us to explore different options and outcomes. By harnessing this faculty, we can change and improve our life. Nothing happens by chance. We are part of a universe that is forever giving us definite messages and signals, often in a form of problems. It is not an accident or coincidence that a particular problem is happening to you at any given point in your life. Our difficulties are signposts waiting to be read. Ask yourself, what is the problem I'm experiencing telling me about myself? What is it telling me about my thoughts, belief, actions, choices, lifestyle? Look closely and see if you can find the real cause. If you always feel sorry for yourself or helpless when a problem comes your way, you miss the important message it brings you. What opportunities are waiting for you right now in your life? You will never know until you look for them. Very seldom do opportunities stand up and wave a flag at you. They more likely come disguised as problems or failures, but opportunities do exist in abundance for all of us. And if you are willing to open up and explore your problems with this new attitude, some exciting surprises are awaiting you. Your struggles and stresses are challenges and opportunities. Your body is a miraculous self-healing mechanism built to look after anything that happens to it. What do you believe about yourself? Are you the type of person who says, if there's flu around, I'll catch it? Do you expect to contract cold and flu or illnesses? Or do you believe you are the type of person who never gets sick? What you believe is going to happen has a powerful effect on what does happen. Remind yourself often that your body naturally heals and repairs itself. Insert thoughts of health and strength in your mind and you encourage it to happen. Affirm to yourself, my body is a healing mechanism. Anyone desiring financial independence must first develop a prosperity consciousness. No one is born with it, nor can it be given to you. It is a state of mind tuned and vibrating to accept, acknowledge, and see prosperity and opportunities everywhere. Scarcity consciousness expects and acknowledges lack and limitation and sees it everywhere, like a signpost on a road which seems to lead only to want, poverty, and hard times. No one will ever achieve financial success with a scarcity consciousness. It isn't possible. You cannot simultaneously travel both the path of riches and the path of poverty, for they go in opposite directions. Both roads are clearly marked. There is no great mystery. When whatever path you have chosen to travel will determine what will ultimately happen to you. Scarcity consciousness believes that successful people are selfish, greedy, neglect their families, and have their priorities wrong. Having what you want in life contributes to the general state of human happiness and supports others in creating success for themselves. Success never takes away from others, but rather creates success for and helps others. The more successful an economy, the more opportunities exist for everyone. The more money you have, the more you spend on goods and services and so on. When successful people help others, it is an example to everyone, and so their success rubs off to everyone. You have a duty and responsibility to become successful for yourself, your children, your friends, and everyone who comes in contact with you. Everyone will benefit. People have changed a relationship by changing their thoughts and attitudes they held towards the other person. The most intimate and closest relationship we will ever experience is with our own self. Be good to yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Remember that you too are special, unique, and deserve respect. The road to a fulfilling relationship is a journey of change and growth. It means risking, exploring, and even stumbling sometimes. The quality of life is brought about by the quality of my thinking. This book is an instruction manual that guides one on how to awaken their own personal power and make a difference. It opens new avenues and opportunities in all areas of your life. Don't forget to be awesome. Thanks for watching. Heart to heart. From my heart to yours, it's all love. La 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 la. Heart to heart, from my heart to yours, it's all love. Thanks for watching. Pin your channel. Take care. Love, joy, peace, faith, hope. La la la. La 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 la. La la la. La la la.